When it comes to family, size matters in Russia. The Asachovs have 8 children, from 18-year-old Sofia to 18-month-old Marusia, and they've just been crowned Moscow Family of the Year.
It's a great honor and joy. It brings pride to our family. Not only my husband and I, but for the children, grandmothers and grandfathers.
Their faces are even on billboards around town, the model family doing their patriotic duty. That's because Russia's birth rate is at a quarter of a century low, and the authorities are desperate to boost it. So desperate, they've recently passed a law banning so-called child-free propaganda. It's supposedly the promotion of life without children. Anyone caught spreading it can be fined. But I was confused. Does this really exist?
Aren't there bigger reasons as to why some women may not want children? For example, the costs involved, or perhaps the absence of a father who's away fighting in Ukraine.
This is an ideology against life on Earth. If your parents, or my parents, or the parents of our wonderful host, if they had adhered to this ideology, none of us would have been at this press conference today. Perhaps it would have been other people here, maybe even robots.
The authorities claim this child-free propaganda is everywhere, in films, the media, and on the internet. But it doesn't feel like it walking around Moscow. Pretty much everywhere you look are billboards like this, promoting family, motherhood, and what Russia calls traditional values. Russia insists women still have the right not to have children.
Many women died.
But feminist activists like Zelina Marshenkulova believe that's no longer true.
It's reproductive violence. That's it. It's absolutely what reproductive violence looks like. For sure, it's another repressive law. They needed to turn all women into a mechanism for reproducing slaves.
At this Father's Day event, there was a tribute to a soldier killed in Ukraine. It hinted at Russia's other demographic problem, a rising mortality rate. Stopping the war would help boost the population, but apparently, child-free propaganda is the bigger problem. Ivor Bennett, Sky News, Moscow.